Okay, yesterday we discussed some terminologies theoretically. Today we will see a bit practically. First thing is SQL injection. What is SQL injection? Basically, as I told you, it's a techniques to destroy database. Basically every website, most of the website are dynamic. Dynamic means their username, password, user detail, media, everything, images, everything are stored in database. Even in Google, suppose if you log into Gmail, so basically you are putting your username and password. If you are logging to Facebook, you are putting your username and password. All these things are stored in the backend. In the backend, there is a database. It can be any SQL, MySQL, it can be SQL, it can be anything. It's storing all the information there. But whenever we'll try to log in, suppose if I'm trying to log in any website, if I put a wrong username and password, they will not allow me. But if I put my username and password, so this username and password will go to backend database, and this PHP, ASP, these are the programming language. They will help me to take the my query from here whenever I'm trying to log in. This one. Suppose if I type access this one, they will take this query from the user and will check in database. If it is there, they will log in me. If it is not, then they will throw an error. It means every website, all the data are stored somewhere in database. Now we need such techniques to retrieve those information which we are not authorized to see, like my username and my password, my credential, my detail. So for that purpose, we are using SQL injection. We manipulate the database. This is the techniques to manipulate, to disguise this website, to take a query and show me all the detail. Like in human as well, when there is a sensitive, you are working in a sensitive place and someone asks you, oh, you don't know anything, and he will start in telling you everything. It means you manipulate him to retrieve the information from him by somehow. Maybe you drink them, so when he drinks, so he can speak anything. So this is called SQL injection. Basically, you manipulate, you destroy the database, you disguise them to retrieve the information which you are not authorized to see. Most of the website has vulnerable to such type of thing. And most of them is secure. If you put, there is a security measurement as well. So when you take that one, so nobody can retrieve the information. But this is the way to retrieve the information. I told you every website backend there is a, in the front there is a HTML, we can see only HTML, but in the backend there is a database and all our information are there. It can be a banking website, it can be any social networking website, it can be anything. So this is called SQL injection. Now let's do one test. So basically when you put username here, I was talking about this one. So it's basically this interface is sending a SQL query to the database to retrieve that there is access NRC or not. So basically they're generating a query like this: select from maybe a user where student ID is like this one. So in our case, they will say select from database to check the email address is this one or not. So when we put something, so from database they will retrieve and they will say yes, put the password. In the same case, they will generate a query like this. Don't go in detail. What is how this? If somebody studied SQL, so then they know better. But this is the query. Now what if we generate such type of query inside this thing? Rather than to put a username, we will put a query like this one. So if this website is vulnerable to SQL injection, it will retrieve all the information, and this method is called SQL injection. Let's see. So let me go to my, okay, let me connect to the server. Okay, just 1 minute, let me connect there. And let me go to Windows 7 and Zim server. Basically, Zim server is to make your system as a server. Okay, so I start Zim server, and now let me go to enable 192.168.141, and here I have this one. Okay, so I log into this one, I locally install this one. I will show you how to install and configure. There are two things. Yesterday I show you one and one this application. You can locally install to test all your stuff, okay? Now we need to check SQL injection. And also there is another one as well. Let me open that one as well. And that is the Dawa. So let me open. I forgot the name, so let me go there. What is the folder name, so that I can show you in both place. This one, yeah. Okay, and admin and password is password. Okay, so a damn vulnerable web application, which we call them Dawa. Okay, and the other one is this one, OWASP multitedia. I don't know what is the very difficult name anyway. And let me make security low. This is impossible. You can test many things, yeah. So I make them low, and now let me go to SQL injection. Okay, it's mentioned here as well. If you go to Wikipedia, it's give you all the detail as well, like this one, which I told you. So basically, first thing first, if any website is vulnerable to SQL injection, just type uh, this one. If you click, if it give you an error, it means this is vulnerable. If it doesn't give you anything, it means it's not vulnerable to SQL injection. So it means this website is vulnerable. This one, it means 1 is equal to 1. So the query will run like this: select star from user where 1 is equal to 1. So it means that will show you all the user if there is no security. This is the main theme of the SQL injection. So when I put this one and submit, okay, why it's not giving me the detail? Uh, SQL, should I put, okay, I missed something? No, it's okay. Either this one, all these has to work the same thing. Let me try them. It's not working here, so we will try another one. Error USQL check responding. Okay, so it means there is an issue. My server is database is not enabled. Yeah, it's enabled. Okay, it's on. I thought maybe it's not, so then it will not reach. So let me try the first one. It's not showing it. Let's try there. I think so there is some issue. We can try from here as well. SQL injection and user information. Okay, and type the same thing here which we typed there, and also if you want to put them as a password as well, and when you select it will show you, okay, it's error now. So it means this is vulnerable to SQL injection, but it Please assist to show me now the user detail. For some reason there is an issue. Maybe it's wrong. I'm putting wrong. No, it's okay. Name, and let me put the detail. Okay, why for some reason it's not showing me all the detail. So there are many attacks to do. So let's go to another one. User login. Uh, for some reason, let me try from here. Maybe I'm trying from another. So this can be the issue. Let me try here. So localhost, and we have this one. Sorry. Okay, and they said try from 127. It's the same thing, localhost or 127. So 127.0.0.1. Okay, and let me go to SQL injection, and now try from here, and the same should put in the password. So it will equal the query and will show you all the user. Now it means it's not working from there. So let me try here now. I thought it will be more visible there, but unfortunately was not. Yeah, now you can see. So it's showing me all the user inside that database. So I manipulate, the database. So in select query, they select, the database which they are selecting. So one is always equal to one. But if the database is vulnerable, then this should show you. And there are many websites you can try on any website, maybe some of them think, but it's illegal. So that's why this link is for you to test locally. And also you can do the same thing in other one. As I told you, there are two applications to test all your thing. Okay, let me try the other one, Dawa, localhost, and Dawa, and let me log in here, admin, and let me put the security low, because you can do many tests with this one with low, medium, and high. And here is SQL injection, and let me type this one and submit. Look it now, it show me all the user which is inside this database. So this is called SQL injection. Basically you are manipulating the database to retrieve the information. Okay, this one is done. This is called SQL injection, and I explained to you.